How much are we doing? And 1 million Kingyuan, baby. This is what the world's strongest Sunday can do to a Kingyuan. Hello, Internet! I'm currently still addicted to another game right now, but you know what? Nothing's stopping me from using Sunday and making him the best there ever was. Before the video starts, disclaimer, everything is here from the Create Experience server. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, the world's strongest Sunday has this stat line. We're going hyperspeed 161 because you're gonna get like the most cycles out of the first cycle especially. Plus, well, as I'm an original, it is time to explore his Eidolons. Now, we all know his Lyco is really damn important and it's really good. I really do recommend anyone who wants Sunday to get this one. But what about his Eidolon style? I will say, this might be one of the most busted ones I've ever read. Like, look at this E1. When Sunday uses skill, the target character can ignore defense 16%, and their summon can ignore 40% of defense on enemy targets. And since we're going to be spamming his skill anyway, this means he has infinite defense ignore on whoever he buffs, no? Like, isn't this insane? 40% is not nothing, you know? That's like a whole Pella ulti. So I just want to test out E1 Sunday, and then we'll like go through the rest, which every single one of them looks stupid, dude. Like, look at E2, 30% damage boost for fun. I just want to mainly take a look at E1 though. Let's just check this out. Now, I remember clearly that without the E1 Sunday, Kingyuan can do 700k damage at most against this first wave, the first 10 stat, which I'm going to show you right now. I'm thinking, if every logic makes sense, the fact that I basically have a free Pella ulti on them because I'm ignoring like 40% on Lightning Lord in terms of the enemy defense, right? Aren't I just like nuking a million damage without a joke? Well, let's just start by checking this out. We'll go for an E right now. It's instantly going to be beatified. Now, with E2, I would have 30% damage increase right away. And with E6, it gets even worse. But you know what? For now, though, I should have the ignore defense mechanic on me. Does it right here, though? I don't think it writes it. Oh, it does. Millennium's Quietus. But it ignores 40% of enemy targets defense and 16 on Kingyuan himself. So with that said, isn't my damage just gonna fly? I'm gonna right away use my ult. I want to check out this 10 stacks without Robin's ultimate first. This will most certainly not be the highest damage ever, but it should already reach 300k though. 110 right there, and yep, 400k already. I think usually I do like 200 something k there. But you know what? That I don't have actual data for. This one I do though. I'm sure with everything set up, the highest damage I've ever dealt ever was 700k or thereabouts, right? So I'm gonna go for that to the best of my abilities. We'll see if we can do that though. Maybe I should have saved the 10 stacks for now, but you know what? Screw it, man. We'll go for an E right here into the... yeah, whatever. I was thinking if I should have like, you know, pushed Robin up, but I don't think he has enough for the ultimate anyway. I'll push you up right now though. We'll go for the 0 cycle. We'll touch you one time, get the energy region as well. I think that might help Kingyuan get enough stacks. I could be wrong, but yeah, let's find out though. Boom into the charge again. So yes, if we check it again, we should still have it. Basically, it's permanent. I have the ignore defense right here. Millennium's Quietus. This is not fair, no? But you know what? I'm gonna try this out. This will be 8 stacks, but they are both defense reduced. I should have checked 10 stacks, man. Oh, this is such a waste. Well, we'll check 8 stacks, though. If I can ever hit above 700k with just 8 stacks, this will be insane. And yep, 770k with 8 stacks. The maximum I've ever done was like 700k with the same setup, so this was the footage from before. It's 10 stacks of Lightning Lord against 2 enemies that's also death broken by the fishies. Yeah, right here, I only did 700k. So with E1, I did 770k with less stacks, 2 less stacks in fact. That should have been like over 800k. Alright, guys, I think E1 might be stupid busted. But well, we haven't quite gotten like the full 10 stack yet though. So let's try that out. I'm gonna like aim for that 250k on just 5 stacks, which is lower, right? Considering they don't have the fish debuff. But hey, in any case, I just want to check it out now. I already know the damage is insanely higher, right? How much will 10 stacks do though? That's what I want to know. Right, so let's not kidnap the Kingyuan, shall we? And bang, I'm forced to do this. If not, the hand's gonna kidnap somebody. That's gonna be annoying. I'm gonna go and queue in the beatified into Kingyuan again. Can I get maximum stacks though? I think I can. I might be stupid. If it doesn't happen, I can't do math. But here's the master stroke number 1. Almost 300k dealt. This like reminds me of the last video. It should be a disaster. I think I messed that one up. My apologies, guys, if I messed it up. But yeah, Kingyuan with like proper investment does way more damage, man. Jesus. Right, I don't think we can do 10 stacks, but this is 8 stacks, I guess. Why can't I just not queue in a 10 stack, man? But screw it, man. Okay, 8 stacks. How much is this to it? 524k, which I'm pretty sure what it's basically saying is that if you have an E1 Sunday, you can expect an 8-stack Lightning Lord to out-damage a 10-stack Lightning Lord without the E1 Sunday. But I will still be like aiming for the 10 stacks. I don't even know if it's gonna be doable. Alright, later I'll like actually try the 10 stacks, man. And bang, that's 238. We'll go ahead and finish the run really quickly. There should be enough. 38% HP left. I think 5 stacks might actually be enough. And 250. Never mind. It's not even close. Darn. Oh, here comes the hands, dude. I am forced to give it to Kingyuan again. I don't want the arm to kidnap Kingyuan. That would be tragic. So this will have to go. I want them to end this in this cycle. Hopefully I can. And, okay, you got Ho-Ho. That's chill. Come on, this has to kill. This is 8 stacks again. I just cannot get 10 stacks for the life of me. 3%. If you're gonna live on that, oh, dude, I don't care, man. I'm just trying to get the 10 stacks, okay? The world's strongest Sunday. Well, not yet, actually. Only E1. But yes, I'm expecting 800 something K. This is where we're gonna farm for the 10 stacks and just see the extent of the damage. We'll push you up for now. Get the beatified as well. I believe the play to get 10 stacks is I'll just start with an eat. It's gonna be 8 stacks. This will go down. I'm going to use my L right after. That will get me 6 stacks. With Robin, I'm doing a Q. With Sunday, I'm pushing the Kingyuan and Lightning Lord, doing an E right here into Robin's cut. So we get the whole team another turn to get the 10 stacks. Now, ideally, this is what needs to happen. Ideally, I need to kill everything, like the 2 fishies, with just a singular skill from Kingyuan. I think I get my ult, though. I'm going to go for the gusto, man. This is only a damage test anyway, so yeah, the fish died, though. Okay. Did not expect that one to happen. Okay, the other fish didn't die. I'm wasting stacks, I know. I just want to see 10 stacks with 2 fishies broken. How much are we doing? And 1 million. Kingyuan, baby. This is what the world's strongest Sunday can do to a Kingyuan. And with that said, it is time to be brain rotted. I'm gonna go in and unlock everything. It's not even hard to understand. I don't think I gotta like go too deep anyway. E2, you get skill points for the first use. You kind of turn into a sparkle, a mini sparkle for the first turn only. But the big thing is the damage increase though, right? And you know, the third one's the usual skill increase. The fourth one gets you energy as the turn starts, which is just busted. You get way more beatifies that way. And for the final one, this one, dude, take a moment to read this one. Crit rate boost becomes stackable up to 3 times. So the 20% crit rate boost can now be 60%, right? And when someone uses the ult, you can also get the crit rate boost. So you don't even waste the first turn without the crit rate. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, which it's just great. You can do more damage from turn 1. And after crit rate boosts go over 100%, like if it exceeds 100% of my stats, every 1% of crit rate becomes 2% of crit damage from that point on. Do you know how insane that is? I gotta check this out. This damage should be out of this world. Now, is this gonna be relatable? Hell no. But the takeaway here is E1's pretty good, guys. After the light code, I certainly think E1's the way to go. And here's where, you know what? I'm not even gonna go for like the speed clear. We're definitely zero cycle if we want to with E6. What I'm gonna do is, again, we're gonna try and get the gosh darn 10 cycles and just see how much we're nuking, man. Alright, so to check this out, I've done 1 skill, 1 ulti. I should have double stacks of Sorrowing Body. Gets me 44 crit rate right now. I have 108.8 crit rate. That means 8% crit rate should be 16 extra crit damage, which is, you know, shown right here with the dot side with Cacophony. This should be the converted crit damage. Beatify itself gives me like 100 crit damage, so not to mention the E2 effect of 30% damage shield increase. So yeah, my damage should be insane. Even right now, I should be doing like 400k minimum and almost 400k, which is great. And here's my Q and my ulti. This is how we're gonna get the 10 stacks again. I just want to check out the numbers, right? But in any case, we'll go for this. We'll just touch whoever, it does not matter. We'll have you push up. That should be my 3rd stack of crit rate buff, right? This is where I use my E into Robin's ultimate, cutting through everybody. And this is how we're gonna get our 10 stacks. I'm pretty sure we're killing every fish with 1 more Kingyuan E. And let's check out my stats, dude. 140 crit rate into a conversion of 81% crit damage. What the flip? What is this stats? This is like some Jingliu stats. And you would think, oh, that's a full waste. But, well, it converts it to crit damage, so I guess it's not. And oh, I cannot wait for this. The world's strongest Sunday, boosting up the world's strongest, well, not even, it's just a normal Kingyuan. 10 stacks of Lightning Lord. I need to see this damage. I'm pretty sure all the fish will die. And here we go. The world shall know pain. 1.3 million. Yo, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Why did that do a lot less than I thought? So E1 already got me to 1 mil. To get to E6, I only got about 300k more damage. That's not that big of an increase, though. Well, it is still an increase, and rather, maybe it's because I have too much much crit damage, right? Like, what's this called? It's diminishing returns if you stack too much of crit damage, I believe. Maybe the play was, well, then again, I have a lot of attack too. I cannot not have diminishing returns. Everything's too high already. So I guess that's just the maximum amount of you can boost their Kingyuan. Is that right to think? I don't even know. But what I do know is with E4 especially though, he actually gets beatified way earlier now. So, well, like way easier. That's 560k. You can feel the damage increase for sure. However though, I don't know if my expectations are just too high, but I thought E6 would just be everything dies to a touch. Well, all good. Now we have you. I'm gonna actually use that E. I need that energy up. I'm gonna try for a 0 cycle, I guess, now that I'm here, but I don't think I can. Right, here's where I'm gonna get an E onto Kingyuan again. Hopefully I get enough for Robin's ult, which I didn't. Now I'm hoping you hit the Robin so that I get enough energy. I'm gonna start with this though. Get that arm a little bit broken, and come on, we get our gushroot ult. Beautiful. That means we get a cut in between and go for an 8 stack. I don't think we can get 10 again. Yeah, this will be the last cycle anyway. If I don't do it now, I'm not getting the 0 cycle, so I shall try my best. We'll go for a Q. We got Sunday pushing you again. Firstly, Beatified. Did you see that like burst of energy I got? That was from the E4. That means we can use Beatified so much more commonly, right? And I think because of it, we can get a 10 stack here. Okay, that might be actually very big. Usually you would never get this. All right, this will be the ultimate test, guys. The world's strongest Sunday, acting as a crutch for the Master Stroke. Can he, with 10 stacks of Lightning Lord, one-shot a Spharo with 50% health? And the answer is no, unfortunately. But that was about 700k dealt to a single enemy, though. That is pretty good. But yeah, honestly, I think the most obvious damage increase is from E1. Now, certainly from the Light Cone first, right? Without the Light Cone, he really struggles with a bit of skill points, I believe. But yeah, what a darn Eidolon with E1, though. At E6, it's not that it's not good, but the fact that you get that much value with E1 really makes me think twice. I might want to get him because I got him earlier on my account. I might want to get his E1, guys. Man, that would be all for the world's strongest Sunday. And hey, the hyper speed build is the hardest one to build. The usual build is usually just have your DPS be 1 speed higher, and then Sunday goes next. I did try that build with Kingyuan. It's slightly less as effective as just hyper speed Sunday though, but this one's really hard to build. However, in any case, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and that'll be all. Take care.